Hey everybody, it's Burt from Soft Tubes, and I'm here with another trailer reaction. Still got to catch up on some stuff from Comic-Con, but JoJo Rabbit's official teaser just dropped, so we're gonna watch this right now. Here we go.
Ready for the best weekend ever? Yes, I am.
Oh yeah!
Hey, Jojo, my old friend.
Hi, Adolf.
What's wrong, little man?
They call me a scared rabbit.
Let them say whatever they want. People used to say a lot of nasty things about me. Oh, this guy's a lunatic. Oh, look at that psycho. He's gonna get us all killed.
There wasn't a lot there necessarily. It was a teaser, and it was a classic teaser. This wasn't a teaser that was basically just a trailer. It was a teaser in that it just showed a lot of stuff and then gave you a little bit of an introduction. It's a very, very classic teaser. I am so sold already. I mean, I was sold the moment I heard Taika Waititi film. God, and then it was like, oh, Taika Waititi's making a film that involves Hitler. And he's playing Hitler. And I was just like, you know what? Take all my money. Like, Taika is somewhat... It was really funny. So, I found out Taika was directing Ragnarok, and I didn't know who he was at that point. And I kind of hate that I didn't know who he was, because I had a friend who was like, oh, we'll go. Do you want to go see Hunt for the Wilder People? And I was like, right, it sounds interesting, whatever, might go see it. And then I was like, oh, it's directed by the guy who's doing Ragnarok. It could be really interesting to go see, to try and figure out what Ragnarok could be like. And I watched it and I went, oh, I really, really like this freaking movie. This is really good. So I went and looked at other stuff he did, and I'm like, I really like him. And watching just like interviews of him, I'm like, I love this guy. Taika is one of my favorite people right now. He's just so fun and full of energy and passion, and I love it. Like, he has this... I'm always curious by how much Americans take to it, because he does have such a New Zealand, and being Australian, got to co-opt it a little bit of an Australian sensibility, especially in terms of his humor. Because it's a thing, technically it's just the New Zealand sense of humor, but Australians like to co-opt, and we're like, we like this thing, let's take it over to us. The Kiwis can't have all the fun. But he has that very much that sort of thing, and I think that's why he was able to, like, because I remember seeing an interview where he said with Hemsworth he was amazed that Marvel hadn't been, and more people hadn't been using his comedy side more. Because he said he's a really funny guy, why aren't more people using it? And I can see why he would, because he had this rapport, he understands the sort of humor that Hemsworth is, because it's within his sort of wheelhouse, like that's the sort of stuff he's got at. If you have not seen What We Do in the Shadows, the film, you have to watch it. It is phenomenal in, like, it's not, like, I'm not going to say, like, oh, it's the greatest thing, you've got to absolutely love it. But it's a very good thing to analyze on how humor works and how humor tells story. And especially a very more... naturalistic, almost, sort of humor. There's something that, I don't know, there's something about his humor that feels real to me. I think because a lot of it comes down to interaction and character-driven things. Like, it's not necessarily like, oh, the guy fell over, that's funny, ha ha ha. There's character-driven moments to it. And that's not to say that you can't like stuff because someone fell over. Slapstick is a pretty big staple of comedy. There's just some things, like, for me, Taika Waititi's style of comedy, I just love. One of my favorite scenes out of everything is Hunt for the Wilder People. It's him playing a priest at a funeral and trying to talk about how when God closes one door, he opens another door, or something along those lines. And it's just, I love that scene so much. It was the moment I was completely in that film. Like, it's a fair bit in the movie, actually. But I still wasn't sure what the movie was until that point. I went, I know what this is now. I absolutely understand what this film is. And I felt like I understood what he was about. And going and watching his other stuff, I was kind of on the money. I wasn't exactly right, but I was pretty close. This just seems so good. Like, there is so much surrealness in this that I love. Like, this kid's imaginary friend is Hitler. And I love that. This is a perfect Waititi film. I look at this and just go, yeah, that's Waititi. I did catch a glimpse of something where it looked like it said based on. So I assume it's based on a book. I'll have to do more investigation into it, because if it is, I might check it out. Probably a short story is what I would imagine, because I feel like I would have heard more if this was a book. But you never know. Maybe, it could be one of those things that just sort of slips under. But this absolutely fits him so well. And there's a good cast here. Sam Rockwell. I hope I got his name right. Oh, God, he played Justin Hammer. I'm pretty sure it's Sam Rockwell. I'm terrible at names, especially like when I need to know them, when I'm like, yeah, it's that person, and then I say the wrong name, and everyone's like, you're an idiot. And I'm like, I knew who they were, I just forgot the name. Sam Rockwell, I love in pretty much everything. He's actually an actor I really like now. Like him in, what was that movie? Was it Vice? Yeah, it was called Vice, wasn't it? About Dick Cheney. Him as Bush was so good. And just like him. He's just really good. Even when he plays horrible characters, he's really, like, I just enjoy watching him. And then, like, yeah, Scarlett Johansson's in it. Rebel Wilson's in this, which, yeah, I don't know if I exactly enjoy Rebel Wilson. I think that she has a joy she brings to things. Like, she likes to do the different projects and stuff. I don't think she's really one to take on a film she's not interested in. I don't necessarily know whether I enjoy watching her or not. I think she can be really funny. I think, because I'm pretty sure I've seen stuff of her doing, like, stand-up that I found really good. Pretty freaking sure. Or I'm confusing her with someone else. But I don't hate her, so I'm totally on board. I'm hoping she goes a little bit against type. It looks like she might not be. She always seems to play the exact same role and everything, which is upsetting. Even in Cats, it looks like she's pretty much playing the same role, which kind of sucks. I would like her to do something a bit different. But this one's good. I mean, hopefully the kid for JoJo is good, because this is a film that it is a young main star. It's going to hinge on his performance. And as I've talked about in other videos, child actors are really, really hard to get right. It is incredibly hard. And so when you can pull it off perfectly, like, oh, it's so good when you can see it. But it's such an easy one to screw up, because it's not even like necessarily that kids are bad actors, but kids are actors for specific roles. They definitely, like, certain kids are just better at certain roles when you get them for it. So you need someone who is right in that role, and someone who's not going to annoy adult audiences, because adults get pretty easily annoyed by children. It doesn't take much for adults to go like, ew, I don't like that. So it's really important that the kid doesn't grate on the audience's nerves. Especially because this is probably not a movie for kids. It might be, but I don't see a lot of people letting their kids go see this. Just based on the basic premise. But I'm sold. I'm just sold. Thanks for watching, guys. Let me know what you guys think of JoJo Rabbit in the comments below. It wasn't a big watch, but it was still pretty damn good, I think. But let me know what you guys think, if you're interested or not, if you know much about Taika Waititi's work or not. I assume a few of you have seen Thor Ragnarok, since it's probably it would be his biggest thing he's done. I am so keen for him to do Thor Love and Thunder. God, I need to do a whole breakdown of the Marvel stuff soon. That will be on the weekend. I'm still busy as... I will say, like, now, like, this will be the only video today, because I've been busy this afternoon when I got home from work. And I'm really, really tired. My week's starting to catch up on me. So this will be the only video today. Tomorrow might be only one video as well. if that is the case, I am definitely going to try and make up for it over the weekend, because we will have Marvel breakdowns and a lot more breakdowns from San Diego Comic-Con, so hopefully that's all there. But yeah, I just thought I'd run all that down just so people who are watching all of this stuff have an idea of what's going on. Sorry, I keep looking over there. I'm just running through my thoughts at the moment, basically. But yeah, so let me know if you like this video. Hit the like button. If you didn't like it, you can hit the dislike button. If you're new to the channel and you put up with all the garbage that came before this, you can hit that subscribe button, and you can hit that bell to keep up on all the stuff that's come out. A lot of trailers, doing some breakdowns, so much to talk about from San Diego Comic-Con that I will get around to at some point. I've just been really frazzled this week. But thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you in the next video.
Boyd, please don't ruin my childhood.
This piece will be for an issue about heroes. Do you consider yourself a hero?
We are trying to give the world positive ways of dealing with their feelings.
Yeah? Like what?